dad, you can't leave the house, if your clothes aren't ironed. But my dad cared. He didn't want people to think that his kids were poor. Like, really. So that's really where I learned that from. So much I learned from him, and we were so like, we did fight a lot actually, and the truth is, for most of my life, or my memorable life, I didn't really have a great relationship with my father, or much of a relationship, but like I said, so much of myself is him, and I just started to see that so much more and more as I grew older. We didn't talk so much, especially after I was in high school, and when we did talk, we used to fight a lot. And being the last child, it's really just us in the house mostly. I didn't have my brothers during that time, and it was hard. Recently, especially this past summer, and I'm 20 now, having moved out and moved into my own apartment and being on my own, I started to see him so much everywhere I looked and everywhere I was. And I looked in the mirror and I only saw his face, really, and I was like, I look just like my dad. I'm turning into him. It was that